Hello, I'm Nopian Tenerpadilla, and this video I would like to analyze short story The Orphaned Swimming Pool by John Updike. The video starts with plot analysis. Number 1. Exposition. Settings in the summer in May, June, July, August, and September. Location in the swimming pool, Ohio City, Connecticut, hosted and Linda, and homepage. The characters is Ted, Linda, Rescue Church, Turner, and Mustafa. And the predicted problem or upcoming problem. The neighbors slowly started using the pool even though the house beside it was no empty. It became a kind of community pool. He came back one weekend with his girlfriend. They were impressed in the house by the community presence in the swimming pool. And the next slide is rising action. Kinds of conflict of the story. Self versus self. The conflict occurred when one day after school, Linda ran away with the children to her parents in Ohio. Ted is staying the night on the town, and the pool is empty. Linda tells Julie has left her parents in Akron and visited her sister in Minneapolis. Number 2. Self versus environment. The neighbors slowly start using the pool even though the house beside it was now empty. It became a kind of community pool, so that Linda did not free to leave the house and become silent in the house. The next climax. Identify the climax. The climax began one Saturday in early August morning. Arrivals found an identified car with New York plates parked in the garage and turned out to be an unknown woman with the same physical types as Linda but with brown hair. Quickly exited the kitchen door, got into the car, and drove back to New York. The four remaining babysitters and Biggs unwittingly see the roots of the deport. The two lovers have been stuck in the house all day. Let's move to the resolution. Eventually, Linda entered divorce, and in September the house was sold to a family with a toddler, who for safety not only drained the pool but sealed it, covered with iron pipes and heavy netting, and placed warning signs around, such as around a dog and lice. Let's move to the analyzed character. Ted. Ted is her husband Linda. He is a friendly worker and Ted is very cheerful. He gives off the faint, sleepy and awkward skin of a couple in trouble. Ted is a dynamic character because his behavior changes from being kind to betraying Linda and having an affair. Number 2. Character Linda. Linda is the wife of her husband Ted. She is graciously kind and friendly to those who visit the pool. Linda is a round character because she experiences changes and developments both in personality. Number 3. Turner. He was a tall, hairy-backed man with long arms and a nose flattened by football, and he was a fine-burned blonde with dry blue eyes. Turner is a flat character because in the play it refers to the human person who develops according to the development of the environment. Number 4. Rescue Church. Rescue Church is Ted and Linda's left-hand neighbor. She always visited and Linda's swimming pools. He instructed on how to install and replace filters and how much chlorine and algae-trol to add each week. Church is a flat character because the character is flat from the beginning to the end. He always follows Ted's instruction. Number 5. Mortarg. Mortarg is that right can make board like a rowdy. Lots of families start to use the pool unsupervised. Mortarg is a dynamic character because he has changed his attitude towards using that swimming pool without Ted's knowledge. Symbol in the story. The dragon falls on the surface of the pool and turns in it are described as symbol of dissolution and abandonment, showing that the family is on the verge of breaking. And then the nylon divider thrown in two halves symbolize divorce.
Conclusion. Story about the breakup of a marriage. The couple's social life during the summer revolved around their swimming pool. There, under the scrutiny of neighbors' eyes, they seemed to live happily. Morning swims, afternoons spent among neighbors beside the pool, evening guitars, and midnight swims. After the breakup, the pool was deserted. She went to her mother's. She stayed in the city. The neighbors slowly began using the pool although the house beside it was now empty. It became a community pool of sorts. He returned on weekend with his girlfriend. They were imprisoned within the house by the community's presence at the pool. They slipped out during the dinner hour. The wife returned to stay but while gazing at the deserted pool's plastic liner saw that the pool in truth had no bottom. It held bottomless loss. It was one huge blunder. No one had drawn it in it except her. The house was sold to a family with toddling infant. They sailed the pool and put warning signs around as around a giant dog. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.